Okay, so Hybe, right? It's basically this South Korean company, right? And they have these mystery boxes, right? So they'll have like a Supreme mystery box, a Louis Vuitton mystery box, a iPhone mystery box, a computer mystery box, all these different a Birkin mystery box, all these different kinds of mystery boxes, right? So you put money into the account, right? Say whatever you want to put in, $100, $500, $1,000. The boxes they vary in price. It might cost $20 for a box, 500 for a box, $100 for a box, depending on the box and what you can get. Basically, the prices vary. So then what they did after they created these mystery boxes, they hired these influencers such as like Pretty Boy Fredo and a couple of other influencers. They promote it. They
Ricegum
promote
and
this.
Jake Paul, right?
I'm not sure if Rice Gum Jake Paul did it, but
They got in
but
trouble right back in the day for the mystery boxes. That was like the OG kind of mystery box scam, I think, right?
but this is like a recent company. I don't know if they're promoting
Oh,
this one.
okay.
They might have done it back in the day, but I don't know if they're promoting Hybe or not. And but basically, yeah, they hire these people to promote it. And if you look at Pretty Boy Fredo in his videos, right, you see two mouse clickers when he's opening the mystery box. So obviously it's a pre-recorded video, and then he's making these obviously fake reactions where he's like opening his mouth wide and he's doing like these fake surprise reactions. He's jumping into a pool like he wins these big prizes, and then you go to the website and you look at the odds, and you basically lose every time. Like the odds are like so bad, like it's like 1,000 times worse than like a slot machine in a casino. Like you're pretty much guaranteed to lose all your money. Like you put in $1,000, you probably lose like 95% of it. The odds are, so you get back like $50.
Yeah, there was a situation back in the day where Jake Paul got in trouble for that and Ricegum got in trouble for that. But Ricegum was the one who really got in trouble for that because at that point his channel was like on a downward spiral, like at least his main channel. Just due to not uploading and like the content he was uploading was horrible and no one found it interesting anymore. He got boring and whatever. He just didn't try anymore. But like at that point, I think he got paid like $300,000 or $400,000 for that one video alone. And it was like exactly what you described. I would not be surprised if it was like the same company. Basically, you'd put money into this website, and he did it like the way he recorded the video was like it was a pre-recorded video that he set up with a face cam, and he in the video put or at least in the video someone put money on the site and it's like they open a Adidas box or whatever, so they put $50 in, they open an Adidas box, and then he pulls out like NMD like vapes or whatever, right? So he sells those at the time for like 1,000 or whatever, the quick sell value. Then he's like, oh, I'll buy the like Louis Vuitton one or whatever. And then he pulls like some fucking Louis Vuitton backpack or satchel or some shit. And he's like, yo, this is 10 grand. And then he fucking sells that shit. And then he, does another one and he wins. He spends like $1 on a box and he wins like $200 AirPods and shit. And he's like, yo, there's really no losing money in this thing, dude. And one of the prizes that they have on there, which this is like the dead giveaway, it's so fake. One of the prizes that you could win on there was like a Bel Air mansion worth like $100 million. Like, really? Do you really think you're gonna win like a Bel Air mansion? Like, what the fuck? And it was like clearly designed to like sell gambling to kids, with just like really shit odds, obviously, and like you really don't win anything. Like the prizes aren't real, and you never win. So like you could put like 10 grand on that shit, and you'd never win because it's not like it's not a regulatory like gambling entity. They don't have like a gaming license or whatever. Like it's just a straight up website that was created as like a total scam just to rip people off. Like it's not a legitimate website. I wouldn't be surprised if like the website was created and like hosted in some sketchy ass like offshore country that like doesn't give a fuck. That's like well outside the jurisdiction and extradition laws of the United States or like any sort of major like player or major like Western power.
Well, it's in like Poland and South Korea. The thing is, right? They can't get in trouble because they publish the odds. They have a page where they publish the odds, and if you actually read, you could see that it's a scam. It would be like odds are 0.00005%. So they'll publish the odds. So that technically they're not really scamming you if you just like open your eyes and read things. Like they're telling you what they're doing, but the people not educated enough to read and look at the total odds of what they're getting into and see that it's like a guaranteed loss.